tricks of Christians missionaries misquoting Islam. This guy, he is sending me a video. Tricks. Okay. Hi Abdul, how are you?
How are you, Abdul? How's everything?
Is your sheikh there?
Yeah, my shake. I'm shake right now.
This is a sheikh with me?
Yeah, milkshake.
I'm talking serious now. Are you Sheikh Abdul or not?
Yes, I'm milkshake.
You're what?
Milkshake.
I'm not joking with you. I'm not, you want me to hang up on you?
It's me. It's not the sheikh.
Okay, so I'm asking you, just answer like a man. Don't be silly. So now, what do you want? You send me a link of Christian misquoting the Quran. Is that correct?
Yeah. You receive show it to all the Christians so
okay.
they can see.
Is that a video?
Yes, a video.
I can't play a video. Sorry, they will play copyright over it. So what? Tell me about this. Give me an example how the Christian misquote.
When you watch it, you're gonna see it.
No, you have to tell me. I cannot watch it here. I cannot play it. So you have to tell us now. Tell us what. I'm giving you a chance to tell people how people they misquote the Quran.
Okay, give me some time. When you finish it, let me know.
What finish? Let me know.
So when you you're asking questions.
Give me an example. Give me an example. Go ahead.
Okay. So what you do is, right. So as we Muslims, right, we have Quran and Hadith, right? So Quran is the only divine revelation from God. Okay.
That's not true.
So see, you're not letting me talk now.
Yeah. You never heard of something called Hadith Qudsi?
You wanna let me speak, or
you do not know what I'm talking about? Anyway, continue. Go ahead.
Okay. So Hadith, as everyone knows, all the Muslims, and we know that Hadith, they were written in books 300 years later after the demise of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, right? And Quran, it was written by the Sahaba radhiyallahu anhum. It was saved with them. So Hadith, they were memorized by most of the Sahaba, right? Most of the companions of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So the way Quran came, it was written at that time, compiled together, because as you know, in one of the battles, 70 of the Huffaz, the people who memorized Quran, they died. So Abu Bakr radhiyallahu anhu, may Allah be pleased with him, he said to the Sahabas that we have to compile the Quran at that time, right? So they got together and they compiled the Quran together at that time. So Hadith, they didn't compile the Hadith at that time. So Hadith, with the Hadith, Imam Bukhari, he goes with the Hadith like, if that person that he's getting Hadith from, there's 300 years between them, okay? Between the Sahabas and the companions of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and in the time that he's meeting them now. So as he meeting all those people at that time, so when he's getting the Hadith from them, so Imam Bukhari, this guy, so what he does is that he wants the people to he's not going to take Hadith from that person who just says, no, I heard Hadith from so and so, he quoted it from so and so, right? He gave me this Hadith from so and so. He will get the Hadith from that person that he met that person on that day, okay? So
he will get the Hadith from that person who met that person in that day. But Bukhari, he came
like that person, like those two people who shook the hands, like they saw each other and they shook their hands.
Al-Bukhari, he wasn't there, was he?
He was not there.
So
but
how he can be sure? How he can be sure? How he can be sure that this Hadith is reported from what people says? I can say I heard this from my father, and my father heard it from his father, etc. But there's no proof. If one of us is a liar, the rest of the story is a lie.
So how is that a lie?
Secondly, your Quran you have today, you don't have the book of Sahaba. This is a big fat lie. You Muslims have zero book. It's called Book of Sahaba. You have recitation of a guy you claim. Hold on. You claim.
Have you read Hayat al-Sahaba?
Yes, I did read it. There's no book. It's called the Book of Sahaba. This is a big fat lie. Where we can find? Okay, where we can find the oldest Quran, please? Can you show me
the oldest Quran? That's what you have in front of you.
No, this is the recitation of Hafs.
Recitation of Hafs.
Yes. Do you want me to show you proof?
Okay.
Do you have the Quran in Arabic in front of you?
Okay.
Do you have the Quran in Arabic in front of you?
Yes, I do.
Okay, go to page A.
Page A on the Quran?
Page A.
A?
A.
8 or A?
A as apple.
There's no A page over
I
here.
don't know what kind of Quran you have, but anyway, here we go. This is the page A. Look with me in the screen.
Look with you on the screen. Okay. Yes.
رواية هذا المصحف, and you speak Arabic, so you have no excuse, correct?
I'm so proud about you, Prophet. I'm so proud about you.
Mute YouTube, please.
So now, what do you want? You sent me a link of Christian.
Mute YouTube. All right.
Let me see. I'm getting a. Okay, this is رواية هذا المصحف.
Did you mute YouTube?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay. Do you see it says كتب هذا المصحف رواية هذا المصحف ومصطلحات رسمه كتب هذا المصحف الكريم. This is not Quran. This is a mushaf. This is number one. It is just pages according to. Let's see what according to mean. Read with me carefully, please. According to وضبط على ما يوافق رواية حفص. Do you see it?
Yes, I see it. Yeah,
okay. بن سليمان ابن المغيرة الأسدي الكوفي لقراءة عاصم. Okay. So why you are saying to me that you have the book of the Sahaba? You have recitation of Asim, recitation of Hafs, and Hafs was exist more than 250 years after Muhammad.
So you are saying that the Quran was not preserved? That's
I am not saying it. It says that in front of you. This is according to recitation, not a book. You don't have a book of even Hafs, which came more than 200 years after Muhammad. You don't have his book. And guess what? Do you know who's Hafs?
Okay, say what
do you know who's Hafs? Hafs accused by Muslim to be a thief and a fraud. Do you know that?
Go ahead.
You can go right now, type in Google. Hafs was a fraud. Hafs was a thief. Hafs was a liar. The hadith of Hafs is rejected. Why? Because he's a liar. So how a guy who is accused to be a thief by Muslims, not by me, a guy who create hadith, يضع الحديث, a guy who fabricate hadith, how a guy like this you can carry the Quran from him? And not only that, guess what? He himself, he learned the Quran from who? From Asim. Do you know who's Asim?
Go ahead.
I guess you have no idea. Asim is his stepfather. The stepfather of Hafs is the same as Hafs. Both of them, they are a scam and accused by Muslims, all scholars, that they are scammers. So you don't have a Quran, you have a Hafs, a scammer book. Actually, even himself, he don't have his book. You say that this is according recitation of Hafs, the same Al-Bukhari. There's no book Al-Bukhari. Until now, Muslims don't have a book of Al-Bukhari. Do you know that?
We don't have the book of Al-Bukhari?
No, you don't. The book of Al-Bukhari, you have books claiming that this is a copy of the copy of the copy of the Bukhari, but nobody have Al-Bukhari and nobody have Sahih Muslim. Nobody. So your Quran is based in a thief, based on a fraud. He and his father, who came more than 200 years after Muhammad. So how you say to me the Quran was carried by blah blah blah? He said the preserved. What preserved?
The Quran was written by Uthman. Okay,
my friend, where is Uthman? Here we go. Look how many names. Look how many. Look, my friend. Do you have? Okay, you just said written by Uthman. Do you have the book of Uthman?
This is the book of the Uthman Quran.
No, it says in the front of you. You read Arabic. You claim you read Arabic, right? Riwayah too. Do you see it?
Yeah, I see riwayah.
Okay, so if you have riwayah to Hafs, you don't. If you have Uthman, listen.
This is not the only page that you will judge the whole Quran.
This is the whole Quran. This is the beginning of the Quran. They are telling you this is according to who. So from the beginning it says this is according to the riwayah, not according to Uthman. If you have the book of Uthman, you do not need Hafs. Listen. If you have the book of Uthman, who need Hafs? Nobody. Correct?
Okay, go.
Do you understand me?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, if you have the original, let us say you have my book Christian Prince, then you do not need to say that somebody this is according to Christian Prince. We have the book of Christian Prince. Who need the according to? Nobody. But because you don't have any of those books, then you have to go by according to, and this is why we see here according to Hafs ibn Sulaiman ibn Mughira, according to Asim, according to Abdul Rahman of Abdullah, according to etc., according to the Prophet. So all this according starting from who? From Hafs, and Hafs is a fraud.
Hafs is not a fraud.
Okay.
The thing is,
okay, in the front. Okay, hold on. In the front, in the front of everybody. Okay, my friend. Listen. If I show you your Muslim website saying that Hafs is a fraud, what you would do?
Don't you? Listen. I don't follow Muslim websites online.
No. Muslim scholars. Muslim scholars. Muslim
websites or Muslim scholars. Okay, which scholars are you talking about right now?
Scholars, all kind of names. What do you want? Who care? I mean, what kind of scholars? Who care?
Okay, bring Mufti Muhammad Shafi.
Who this guy Mufti Shafi? We are talking about scholars. What Shafi? Say hi to Shafi. How Shafi is doing? Read with me. All those are real scholars, not Shafiq, not Shafiq. قال عبد الرحمن بن أبي حاتم عن عبد الله عن متروك الحديث، وقال عمر عن محمد بن شعيب الصابوني عن حنبل بن إسحاق عن أحمد بن حنبل قال عثمان etc. عن حنبل بن إسحاق عن أحمد بن حنبل. They are quoting for you all those kind of names, and they are saying what? That his hadith is matruk. Read carefully with me, and then he says قال أبو قدامة وعثمان بن سعيد الدرمي عن يحيى بن معين ليس بالثقة, is not trustworthy. وقال علي ابن المديني ضعيف الحديث وتركته على عمد. He is a person who, we cannot trust him. Then he continue وقد فرغ منه الدهر, he is a liar. وقال البخاري تركوه, all hadith is matruk, that's it, we throw it. وقال مسلم متروك صحيح مسلم. وقال النسائي ليس بثقة, النسائي he said is not trustworthy. And then he says وقال في موضع آخر متروك. وقال صالح بن محمد البغدادي لا يكتب حديثه وأحاديثه كلها مناكير, all of it is a lie, all of it. And then let us continue. Let us quote more. Hold on, we are not done. Okay, here we go. وقال أبو أحمد بن عدي عن الساجي عن أحمد بن محمد البغدادي عن يحيى بن معين كان حفص بن سليمان وأبو بكر بن عياش من أعلم الناس بقراءة عاصم وكان etc. وكان كذابا. Do you see it?
Yeah, I see it, yeah.
Okay, so you Muslim saying he's a liar, he's a fraud, and let me show you more. This is not only, we are not done. I just searched in Google, just like a random search, and we got, there's tons of reference speaking about how stupid this man is. Read with me. Look at this reference. This is from Al-Bukhari التاريخ الكبير, very number 2. Al-Bukhari التاريخ الصغير, very number 2, page number 233. سكتوا عنه ومنكر الحديث. Read with me carefully. This is Al-Bukhari الضعفاء الصغير, رقم الصفحة 35. This is your Muslim website, not my website. I'm just reading what they have there. حفص بن سليمان بن الأسد أبو عمر عن علقمة عن وقال أحمد بن حنبل. You know who's that, right? This is not a joke.
Yeah.
Okay. He said قال يحيى أخبرني شعبة قال أخذ مني حفص بن سليمان كتابا فلم يرده. قال وكان يأخذ الكتب الناس فينسخها. He is a thief. He copied the books of people and he write it and he says this is my book.
The thing is,
listen. Al-Albani ضعيف سنن الترمذي. He says, read carefully, and ضعيف جدا. All of what he says, he is a, he says ويضعف الحديث. Al-Albani, all of those references in front of you. So سمعت أبي يقول حفص بن سليمان يعني أبو عمر القارئ متروك الحديث. His hadith is thrown in the garbage. Why? Because he's a liar. Read, continue. All of this is your Islamic website, Islamic reference. So you are taking the Quran from a thief, literally accused to be a thief. So
we're not taking it from him. We took it from Osman.
My friend, okay. We are talking about no, we are talking about the Quran you have today. You have it from Hafs.
The Quran that we have today is from Osman.
No, you don't have the book of Osman. You have what Hafs recite to you.
Not Hafs recited to us. It's Muslim recited to the Sahaba and the Sahaba.
You have the book now. You have no. This is according. I showed you the image. This is according to the recitation of Hafs, and not only that, not only Hafs is a thief, even Asim.
You know Hajjaj bin Yusuf, right?
Come on, just go. Let some Muslim trying to call me. Let's see this other guy. He's dying to call me. Hold on. Let me see this Abdul. He's trying to call. Answer Abdul. Yes, Abdul.
No.
Mute YouTube. Are you a Muslim? Are you a Muslim?
Yes.
Okay, what do you say when I say to us about our topic?
I had a question for you.
You have a question?
Yes.
Sound very interesting. I have an answer.
You do?
Yes. Did you take hashish today?
Maybe.
Okay, well, you do not need to take hashish, my friend. Just read Quran.
Can we just...
Okay, just go. I have no time for kids. Next. Who is next? So all the Quran they have today, they have from a scam, a fraud, a thief, a liar. They don't have Quran. We have Ibrahim. Let us see what this guy want to say. Hey, I am an ex-Muslim and I want to explain the reason to my friends why I left. Okay, no problem. We'll give you a time to talk. Let us see this Abdul again.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes, Abdul.
So when you are going to call your sheikh to call me again, he promised me he will answer my questions. Until now we are waiting. Do you think it's time to call him?
Bro, Christian Prince, that was me. I was not my sheikh. If you listen to the voice, that was me. I was faking it.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
That was me, okay? I was faking it.
No. It is him.
Wallahi. That was me.
No, wallahi. Yeah, wallahi.
You want to change my voice?
You are ashamed of your sheikh now?
Nah. How are you doing, brother? How's everything?
Yeah. I know. Well, you know, but even if you do that, even if you did that as you claim, that's mean you Muslims are a bunch of liars.
We're not liars, bro. The thing is, listen,
no. You know, you say you are. No. We can. No, it is your sheikh, and you can try. You can try to do better. And now, when he is going to call me back?
That was me. I called you.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
You are ashamed of your sheikh. This is the whole story. People, they can go listen to the voice there and the voice here. They will notice that this is not your voice. Stop lying. But because their sheikh was humiliated trying to save his ass and his reputation. Who's next? Who have the courage and the knowledge to debate a Christian prince? We are live on air. Who is a Muslim? He have the courage and the knowledge. Yes, Abdul.
Yes, Abdul.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right. What do you want to say to us?
I was gonna say that I have this one question for you, right? You said that you're not racist, right?
No, I am not. I will never be racist. You are a racist. You are a Muhammadan, don't you?
No. Didn't you say that you're not racist, right?
I will never be racist. Sure.
Okay. So can I curse can a person come and curse your mom? What are you gonna say? Your mom or dad, your family?
So what does this have to be with racist?
No. What are you gonna say?
Curse them. Go ahead.
Huh?
Curse them. Jesus said that.
I'm just saying. If a person who comes try to say, you know, your father, those are the people that you love, and you talk against them, you know, I talk against them,
Okay.
what's gonna happen?
Nothing. Who cares if you curse them or not? Curse them as much as you want. Yeah. Why? So curse them. Go ahead. You can do that.
I can do it. That means that you're not a real son then.
I am not what?
Then you're not a real son of your parents then.
Oh, really? Why? Why? You know, God will punish you for what you do. Why I want to be angry from you anyway? I feel sorry for you. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. Like you said that you're not
let
racist.
me ask you. Let me ask you.
You're not here
okay,
to
let me ask you.
People,
if somebody, okay, I will ask you the same question. If somebody says to you, "Go and suck the penis of your father," what you will do?
See, your questions are always in penis and vaginas, you know.
Okay, so is that bad? Is that bad? Is it okay? Is it bad? If somebody, I'm asking you a serious question, you ask me the same question, I answer you. If somebody says to you, "Go and bite the penis of your father," what do you do?
See, I'm the way I'm asking you a question and the way you're asking a question.
What's wrong with the way I am asking? Are you saying this is dirty, filthy?
Because you're going really filthy. I'm just saying that.
So you just said okay. You just said that your prophet is filthy because the one who said that is your prophet.
Again, you try to attack.
See, you are trying to avoid now. You are the one a second ago. You said this is really filthy, guys. Did he say that? If I show you right now, if I show you that the one who said that is your prophet,
you're going against.
If I show you that your prophet is the one,
follow his teachings, right?
Listen, you are a coward now. You are trying to change the topic. I told you what will happen. I told you what will happen if you insult my parents. I told you now. If Muhammad, and you are the one who said to me, this is really filthy. What kind of a prophet he said to a person, go and suck the penis of your father?
You are filthy. I said you are filthy.
Okay.
I didn't say my prophet.
No, you said that. You are saying you are going really filthy because I quote what your prophet said.
But you cannot quote what my prophet said. Who are you to quote?
Why not? Why your prophet he says such a thing? What kind of a prophet he say go and bite the penis of your father? Go and bite the penis of your father. What kind of a prophet he would say that?
See again with your filthy tongue.
You don't want to answer, right? What kind of a prophet he say to you, go and bite the penis of your father?
Talk about the beliefs. Don't talk about.
This is the belief. This is the belief. Muhammad is teaching you a belief. If somebody is proud about his parents, you are saying to me, if you don't defend your parents, you are a bad person. Now your prophet is saying to you that if somebody he is proud about his family from the pre-Islamic era, go to him and tell him, go and bite the penis of your father. And look at the Muslim
again. Pre-Islamic era.
And look at the false Muslim translation. They says, my father bite him. What bite him? It doesn't say that in Arabic. Liars. It says, أعضوه بهن أبي. Bite him. فأعضوه. Go and tell him, go and bite the penis of your father. So what kind of a prophet he say?
Listen, don't mix pre-Islamic era with the Islamic era. Okay?
This is your prophet saying that. This is your prophet saying that. What the pre-Islamic era? You're a prophet saying. You're a prophet saying if somebody he is proud about his family, go and tell him. Tell him. I'm asking you why. What kind of a prophet? What kind of a filthy prophet he said to a man? Tell a person who is proud about his family, go and to bite and suck the penis of his father. What about sucking the clitoris of your mother? What do you say about your prophet saying that?
Again, your filthy mouth, I'm telling you.
You see, the filthy mouth is your prophet, and you are running away from answering.
I'm not. Listen,
it's not me who said that. Why you are saying to me I am filthy? Look how hypocrite you are. I am not the one who said.
I'm not a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite.
You're a hypocrite because it is not me who said that. It's your prophet. I'm showing you the hate in front of you in Arabic, and you speak Arabic. What kind of a prophet he say to any Muslim man, go and suck the penis of your father?
You said it's a pre-Islamic era. It's not.
No. This is Muhammad when he is a prophet. He is saying if somebody is proud about his people in the Jahiliyyah, this is the time of Muhammad. He is a prophet now, teaching the Muslim what to say to those who they are proud about their family, saying to them, if he says that, tell him to go and suck and bite the penis of his father. Okay. Answer.
Where are you getting this information from? First?
It's in front of you.
Okay, now where are you getting it from?
Hadith.
Da'if hadith. So why are you reading Da'if hadith in front of you?
What if it's a strong hadith? What you will do?
I'll not do anything. Why are you reading?
Okay, so is it sahih or da'if? This one, it's da'if. What we will do now if it's da'if? You don't accept it?
That means it shows that you're a hypocrite. You're trying to change people mindset. You know
why? Because it's da'if. Because it's da'if.
You're trying to read
because it's da'if. So now you are saying because da'if, I'm lying now, huh?
It's not lying. I'm saying you're a hypocrite. You're trying to change people's minds.
Okay, I have a surprise for you. It is sahih.
Okay.
Now what you will say?
What I will say nothing.
Shut up then. Why you are saying to me, you know, always Muslims are a bunch of idiot. Like here we go, I just read the hadith for you, and then you made me a hypocrite because I'm quoting a hadith and you call it weak. The second I show you it is sahih, now you have nothing to say. Okay, no, you call me a hypocrite. You call me hypocrite playing games. Here we go, this is sahih hadith. Now why your prophet say to the people, go and bite the penis of your father?
Again with your filthy language. See?
Get lost. The filthy language is the filthy language of your prophet, not mine. I'm just reading what your prophet said. And look at this false translation. It says, go and bite him. Your prophet says if somebody is proud about his parents, go and bite him. Why? What kind of a stupid translation this translation is? Why you don't say bite what? Bite him? But I mean, look at this translation. Bite him? Where it says that? It says bite the penis of your father. I do. In different hadith, Muhammad, he says اعضد أير أبيك. Suck the D. I'm not going to say the word. We will use the word penis. But Muhammad, he used the D word. أعضد أير أبيك. I mean, this is a prophet of God. This is the one, you Muslim, you say to us, he is the best of mankind. Bite the penis of your father? What kind of a prophet this prophet is? And imagine when you quote for them what their prophet said, they accused you to be, you are the bad person, you are the filthy one. Have you ever heard of filthy cult like this? My friend, how dare you even to talk to me? I am a Christian prince. Hello?
Yes.
Yes, my
so
friend.
if in the sunnah you just read, yeah? The one about biting whatever, yeah? Does it not is the prophet doing, the prophet is doing the opposite. He is saying do not do this to people the way people used to do in the Jahiliyyah.
Where it says do that? It says go and bite the penis of your father. Where it says don't do the same way. What are you talking about? Where it says that?
The prophet said if someone consoles people in the way people consoled each other in the days of the Jahiliyyah,
then
bite him.
Bite him. Where it says bite him, it doesn't say that. It says I do. The translator is an idiot liar. It says I do, which means tell him go and bite the penis of your father.
I am using sunnah.com.
I don't care what you are using. This is false translation. Here we go. The Arabic in front of me. The word I do, which mean tell him go and bite the penis of your father. Do you speak Arabic?
No.
Okay. Do you know somebody speak Arabic around you?
No, not now. No.
Okay. Can you get me one? Read me. أعضد على هن أبيك أي فرجه. أعضد على هن أبيك أي فرجه. So the word أعضد mean, and he says أعضد على هن أبيك, the penis of your father. All right. So don't tell me he is saying to them don't say that and do that. And this is your Islamic scholars, they are explaining this. And the same time he says in different hadith, he says suck the penis of your father. So what kind of a prophet he such a thing, you know, say such a thing? What do you say? You see all of those references. Look, all of those references.
Weird, yeah.
So don't tell me that this is telling them not to do. Yes, he is telling them not to be proud about their parents before, but obviously, you know, this is, you know, this is what your Muslim teach. This is your Islamic website, Islam wa Jawab. This is official. This is fatwa number 121823. The guy is saying how the prophet he speaks such a thing. It says "A'idduhu bihinni abi," the same as we see in the hadith. This is not about bite him. This is about go and tell him bite the penis of your father. All right. And then in different hadiths he says tell him to bite the penis of your father. And literally he said the word in Arabic ear, which is simply the word penis. I don't want to use the word D, as I said, because this is what the word is. And he says ولا تكنوا, and this is رواه Ahmad. And then he says فقال أعضد أير أبيك, bite the penis of your father. And then he says ذلك فقال بهذا أمرنا رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. This is what the prophet he ordered us to do. All right.
Yes. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So are we
done?
done?
I just wanted to clear that up. Okay. Yes.
All right. Thank you very much. Welcome.
Okay.
So, you know, people, they can say whatever they want, trying to escape this filthy, trashy cult. I mean, this guy is a prophet of God. And the funny, the Muslim, they say to you right away, Christian Prince, he speak filthy. Why? Because I'm quoting Muhammad. You quote Muhammad, they say to you, you are filthy. You quote Jesus, nobody says that to you. You notice always the only way to escape what is in their books is to fabricate translation. This is why my books is extremely important. You see, there's many people they expose Islam, right? But still their exposure is based in the translation. So like if we go this if we give this hadith to brother Sam Shamoun, okay, based on this, what you will understand? What bite him? It says bite him, real, correct, guys? Does it say here in front of you bite him? But this is what bite him mean? Why Muslims they bite people? You know what I mean? If I give you this hadith now and I say, okay, this is what it says. It says here, then bite him. How in the world you will understand what really is meant in this? What bite him? You cannot explain Islam based on Islamic translation because they lie, my friend. This is why now I'm translating the Quran. This is why my videos are extremely important. This is why we ask you, please download them, save them, share them around in different, not only in YouTube, so they will stay there forever for your child and the son of your child. One day he want to find what this is mean, he can find a video of a Christian Prince maybe 200 years from now. And the second you quote Muhammad, they accuse you to be filthy.